Hello guys, today I'm going to be telling you guys how to get better at competitive Fortnite in 2022. But before we get into that, I'm going to put my Twitch and Twitter linked in the description. Please go follow me there. I tweet on Twitter sometimes and I'm streaming on Twitch daily. So if you guys want to see more of me, go check it out. But yeah, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so the first tip is you want to master the basics. What I mean by the basics is get like the best at piece control. Make sure your edits, like you have the best crosshair placement for your edits. And there's maps on YouTube where you can set like Jaren's video with like Raiders map and stuff. That will have the thing with like the red circle and it do that. You're gonna master the basics, and then you want to do Kovacs or Scavox aim trainer as to master your basics. And then also building. You don't have to have like flashing mechanics like Poachers or Raider. You just need to be able to do like tarps for comp. Make sure you know all the best new tarps. As you can see, I'm not the best of them. And just basically know all your basic builds. Maybe a few high ground retakes, because sometimes they can be useful to know like certain like build combinations, like know when to press certain builds one after another. And if you do that and master the basics, you should be set to go. So then the next tip is play what you have fun playing, but don't ignore like all the stuff. Like if you have fun playing creative mostly, then you can play like a lot of creative, like maybe like maps if you enjoy like doing edit courses or something maybe. But you still, even though you find this fun, you gotta still do that in practice. Like if you find 1v1 people in creative fun, then, sorry about my dogs, then like, go play Zone Wars, but don't leave out the arena part and the scrims part. Always make time for that, but you can play those the most if you find those the most fun. Like play an arena fun, make sure you're being creative and practicing those mechanics. And that is tip 2. Okay boys, tip number 3 is to find a friend group. This is one of the more important things because finding a friend group can keep you to stay motivated in the game, and it just adds a lot more enjoyment, and the best way to improve is to enjoy the game. So you want to maybe find like a friend or something, maybe from your school, maybe just go into a Discord server and just look for someone, to like play with, ask someone to like play arena or something maybe, or just 1v1, and talk to them as you're 1v1ing, and then maybe start playing with them every day. See if they want to do that, and then you can maybe add like some of their friends or have some of your friends into it, and then you have a friend group. So it doesn't really have to be like 8 people. Like my main friend group is 3 people: Luke, Trixie, and me. That's like 3 people that are mainly in mind that I talk to the most. And really, anytime we want to play scrims, and I'm really playing solo this season, I have someone to play duo scrims with because it's fun. It's more enjoyable to play with someone than by yourself, and it's one of the more important things. And you can grind YouTube videos, and they basically just keep you on task and hold you accountable. So that is tip 3. Tip 4 is, this is the most important one out of any of them yet. Learn to be an IGL. So what that means is, you need a VOD review. Basically, even if you're a fragger, I don't care. Try to become an IGL. Every IGL is insanely good at fighting nowadays, where you can't just be a fragger and not have smarts or anything. You have to know how to rotate and do everything to be good. Sure, you can still be a fragger, but you'll improve so much more just by doing those things. like you'll improve your fighting by learning like when to fight, when to do different things in fights by VOD reviewing and doing those things, the steps that people say that mainly you will only have to do if you're an IGL. No, that's not true. You still need to use those things even if you're not an IGL, if you're a fragger. So that's like the most important thing. Fifth thing kind of goes into that. Basically, like, learn the meta, VOD review the meta. Meta this season is using SMGs. Obviously, they're broken. So, yeah. So, go and find to a replay, play a scrim or something, go into a replay, and just see what the meta is. See what the best thing is. And you kind of don't really have to do that. And if there's rotation in the game for comp, then learn how to use the rotation. If there's no rotation, you're going to have to figure out the best ways to rotate and stuff on the map. Find things you can use to rotate and use those. Spider-Man mythics that are meta for movement. Learn how to use those and use those to the best of their ability. Number 6 is, as you're VOD reviewing and learn to become an IGL and VOD reviewing the meta, find like your weakest part of your gameplay. If it's like you're super bad at you playing scrims and you always end up dying, then work on rotating. Try different rotating things. Play more scrims. Figure out, like, say you try to always go like on top of the hill, but you always like get beamed by someone and then they push you, then you end up dying. Maybe don't go on top of a hill that game. Maybe stay down low key. Like if you notice there's someone there, don't go towards them. Kind of like stay on the bottom of the hill and make sure you don't do that. Like find your lacking part. If like your aim, you're like missing it. Like say if you're in a game, end game, and you're missing and you miss like a few shots and that lost you the game, then you need to work on your aim. If you mess up an edit and you end up dying in storm, like, and you realize that you're up close and you like didn't get like all the squares, and you end up doing like an edit like that or something, and then you die to storm because of it, go into creative and work on these close edits so that doesn't happen. Tip number 7 is for the tournaments, try and like set a point goal. Like in the duo cash cup, first time playing with this person, I got 116 points. So for the next one, maybe I set the point total for like 100, around like 100 points, and then if I beat that, go up to maybe like 120. Well, always have a point goal, and so you can, and then every tournament. This goes for main, because like trios, it's much easier to get a top placement because 3 people is one placement compared to solos where each person is a placement. So you gotta keep that in mind. But say for like duos, if I wanted to beat my thing, even if I want to try my best and just get a higher placement and keep making sure my placements go up. If it doesn't win tournament, don't like quit the game. Just say, okay, I gotta figure out in VOD review. Turn it into motivation and figure out what you need to do next week to place higher in that tournament. And the number 8 is basically just enjoy the game. Play it to have fun. If you're not having fun in the game, there's no way you're going to get better. You have to play it and just enjoy it. Whenever you wake up in the morning, you're going to be like, oh yes, I can't wait to get on Fortnite and grind and get better today. You can't be like, oh my gosh, I just want to lay down, watch YouTube, watch TV, and then get on later, and then maybe play some arena, get bored of that, hop off the game, go play something else. Like, I mainly wake up in the morning on the weekends. I maybe play some Fortnite. Like this morning, I played some Fortnite. I didn't really feel like playing that much this morning. I really wanted to play Minecraft, so I hopped on Minecraft, started playing that. Then it got to the solo tournament, and I played a few matches of that. Then I had to go and eat, so I couldn't really continue playing it. But I came back and I got warmed up, and I came back, and for some reason it went with me in the tournament, so I couldn't really play the rest of it. I don't know why, but I got 4 points, so I guess I did okay. Yeah, but I was trying to come back and play, but I couldn't, so I basically just went to like it was like an aiming map. There wasn't that much moving, like you couldn't go up and down. You only basically place walls, cones, and ramps, and you basically just had to like do stuff with that, and mainly it was a focus on aiming. And then I went to a driver thing I had, then got on Fortnite, and now I'm grinding videos, and I'm gonna, after I finish recording this video and it gets uploaded, I'm gonna head into probably some scrims. So you have to have your plan for the day and make sure you enjoy it. Like, if you don't want to get on Fortnite early in the morning, because that's like, you don't have fun more in the morning, make sure you play it at night and grind it when you have fun. Like this morning, I just really wanted to play Minecraft, not Fortnite. I wasn't enjoying it, so I hopped on and later to make sure I would enjoy it. And okay, so that is debate. That's the last one. So I'm gonna have a montage coming out later this week. This is the one where I'm not editing it myself because I don't have time. I want to make more content videos like this, so it's gonna be better because I'm not editing it. So if you guys want, Hunter, why are you standing there? So if you guys want to see that, make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.